Okay, I walked home. It's 12:30 a.m. I'm at Hatch Park, which they call Snatch Park, because this is where Mackenzie Lueck was kidnapped and lost her life. He took her back to his place, and they don't know really what he did to her, but he burned her in a pit in the back. They were looking for her for a while. It's a big Salt Lake case. And they caught him, and he's going to be serving big time. He will never get out, but that's why they call it Snatch Park instead of Hatch Park. But anyway, off work and walking in the dark, so I'm hoping just to go sit down for a minute. I've had a lot on my mind. Had a guy come in and give me some perspective. He's been a long-time customer at my store. I call it my store. I've been there 5 years, but I'm manager. But anyway, came in, gave me a little bit of perspective because I was near tears. I lose faith a lot. My mom's been sick. Just a lot of stuff going on. But I get this way August, September, and then October I start feeling better, but because of all the holidays coming up, and I love Halloween. But anyway, I'm going to sit here for a second at the park. It is kind of a cool little park. It's got a nice track too. And I'm carrying me some milk and cottage cheese. But yeah, it's got a lot of picnic tables, a lot of parties here. But you can't see anyway, this is a big pavilion here. Pop machines, water, and a big track that goes around. I'll have to come do this. And volleyball courts and stuff. It's a pretty fun little park. And then there's a basketball court right up there. But we've lived here, lived here 2 years. And we've been to this park hundreds of times, but anyway, I got here and wanted to do a little bit of journaling. Brought my journal. It was really busy tonight, and I'm training too. I didn't train tonight, but I have customers that come in that really challenge me, if that makes sense. So but yeah, I filled out all of yesterday's, and I did really good. 4 out of my 5 goals were achieved. I did get my driver's license hard copy. I took my certificate into work tonight. I passed the alcohol test. Took me 59 minutes. Took one girl, and she was stoned, she said. Took her 25 minutes, but I doubt it. Because I go a little slow because I'm methodical, and I want to learn and know it, and I don't like missing questions. So, and you have to pass with a 90 or above, and I got 90 on everything. So I think I got 100 on 2 modules and 93 on one, and then 90s on the other 2, and then the final 93.6. I don't know how they calculate it, but I did it all. I set up my pasta machine with my clay, did my taste test. I ate pretty good. I did have a piece of raspberry pound cake that was brought home, and I had a day off, so I only did 4,000. Well, I actually, took 4,000 steps, but this is, and I got all my water in. Should have highlighted one more. That's August 30th. This one I haven't started for the 31st. Well, I kind of started it, but all I had today is just some rice and some rotisserie chicken. And then for lunch I had small chai. I've got to write down. My water I didn't do quite as well. And this guy said, when he came in, he says, I think I feel things, and I feel like you're struggling with faith, and that you're a prayer warrior and an intercessor for other people to pray for them. And sometimes that's all the service I need to do. I tell him how I feel so good up at the temple and at church, and then it fizzles out. And he said, draw close to him and he'll draw close to me and read my scriptures, and I am going to start doing that more frequently. But he made a lot of sense because my mom has told me that a lot, and she's quite a prayer warrior herself. She's always been proud of me. I'm going to tear up a little bit for all that sometimes puts me on a pedestal when I shouldn't be on a pedestal, but she always says, you're the spiritual one in our family, and we need you to get up to the temple. We need you to do the right things, and we always know you will. And being the oldest, I don't want to let anybody down. So, but yeah, I said I got 8,500 steps, but with walking home tonight, I should get near more than 10,000. So that's a good day. So I'll have to revise that. Yeah, I did have Tillamook cheese at lunch, but they're about that size. They're little squares. But yeah. And then you have notes and stuff, but I brought my clay to work on, but of course I don't get to do that at work. And I don't know why I do that, because it just weighs this thing down. What else, guys? What else can I tell you about life? Life kind of sucks sometimes, but life is also good. And I'm lucky to have good people in my life. In real life, online, even YouTube, I have friends. But, I'm going to sit here for a second, give you a different view, and all the sprinklers are going off wonderful. But Utah's a beautiful state. Oh, and I don't know if you can still see the moon. The moon was like a crescent moon. It was really quite cool, kind of like a October crescent moon. It was pretty cool. I can't see it now, and I'm amongst all the trees. But the guy that came in, he also says, go to a place, not only just a temple or a church, but go to a place like in nature or a park, and talk to God. And sometimes I need to talk to God. So that's what I'm doing. Work is up there. And I'm talking to you good people. I've had some really good subs. I may only have 173 or 74, but I'll tell you, quality over quantity, definitely. Someday I will go live. I want to make a difference. I love true crime. I love standing up for people that are bullied. I love certain things, and I want to make my platform also about suicide awareness too. Losing a sister to that, my only sister, and my brother to an accidental overdose, and it's been 8 years, but it still kills me. I cannot believe they're gone. And there's another friend, I cannot believe he's gone either. And if I lose my mom, I don't know. God, I hope, intervenes with her. He's intervened many times, but I hope he really does on this one. But anyway, enough of the depressing stuff. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to go, and hope everybody has a good night. I hope you can hear me. Oh, and then they have these little barbecue pits, but who in the heck would want to eat on these? And we have them over our apartment, too, at the apartment. But I just got them sprayed. Woo! But yeah, they're all dirty. Yuck. Some idiot set one of these city garbages, put a firecracker inside, blew it up. So, yeah, idiots. But anyway, if I knew how to flip my camera, if anybody can help me with that, to flip the camera, let me know, because I want you to see my face too sometimes. But when I go to flip it, it doesn't do it. Yeah, it doesn't do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if anybody can help me with that, if you've lasted this 10 minutes, thank you, everybody. And you know who you are. And I'll talk to you guys later. Stay cool. And see you soon. Bye, guys.